morning, everyone. This is DK3, and today I've decided to try to add a little more immersion to this video. I don't know how loud it is, if you can even hear it, but I've decided to try to add some background music to my videos. So I will look back on the videos and see if they do work, if the music does work. And if it does, great. I'll be doing this more often, unless of course you guys don't like the music in the background. I can always opt out of that. But anywho, we are starting episode 6 of the Adventures of Balnorii, and as always, he says hi. So we are going to help WESTFALL defend themselves from invasion. So now they're getting more serious. I feel like I need to turn up the sound a little bit. And I feel like I need to speak a little more clearly when I'm doing these videos. I did notice I was speaking much quieter than normal. It might be because of the volume of my mic, but I'm going to try to speak a little louder so I can be a little more engaging, so it doesn't sound like I'm whispering all the time. But if I do sound a little quiet, it's just a skill that I need to improve on. Let's improve the sound of the effects at least. Ambiance is good, we don't need any more of that. I'll try to be a little more sarcastic during these videos too. I feel like we're taking videos a little too seriously. Oh, it has to be serious. It has to be. No nonsense, even though I do crack jokes. Oh, it's too. I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity to sing a song from the, I think it was Bahamut who let the dogs out. Okay. Oops. Take pound. Pound town. Wow, wow. Bark, bark. Alright, so she looks like she's hungry. Yep, she looks like she's enjoying her sleep. Let's give her some food. Wake up to some nice. Looks like clam chowder almost. I'm doing a little experiment. I'm trying to test and see whether you guys enjoy me reading the quest dialogue or if I should just refrain from doing so and just let you read the quests. I'll do like dialogue of people, like for example if that person were to say something, or like the Stormwind citizen said something, I'll do like the main storyline stuff because I feel like that's okay, you know, that's acceptable. Okay, there we go. That was close enough for the both of them. Yeah, I don't like skipping any of the villagers. I might have just skipped one back there, but I feel bad. Like, internally, I know they're just computer generated characters, but I feel like if I had the opportunity to serve people, you know, homeless people food, I would not skip people. I feel like that would be a very inhumane thing to do. Like, for example, I'm not going to be able to observe running into these guys. Because that one wasn't fighting the guard. Hey, hey, get back here. Hey! Hey! Get... Man, I'm too slow. Oh, duh. Okay. It's because I didn't have enough holy power. I was like, why is he not... Why is this not working? Okay, so... I said eat your dinner! Wakey, wakey, the eggs and bakey. There's probably gonna be a shoe in this stew. Don't know how this food was prepared, don't shoot the messenger. Or delivery man. I'm the delivery man of justice. Boop. That should be... Oh, he got left out. That was a pretty quick cry. Like they don't actually, like he doesn't care. Prairie dog. Oh, it's doing it again. Must be some glitch. I'm gonna get rid of that firefly effect. It's confusing me. Yeah, like I said, I know I mentioned that there's music in the background, but if there's no music playing in the background, don't think I'm crazy. I guess I am a little crazy, but not on purpose. Do you know anything about this beast? Who is the Admiral? Speak! Dawning comes, stout mantle, and with it comes your end. Gibberish from a mad wolf. Or bah. Ta-da. Do have some gear. Ooh. That's nice. And is that better than what I have? 9, 12, 8, 18. I mean, good from the strength perspective, but it doesn't give me any stamina. So I am going to pass. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh yes, Divine Toll. I mentioned that would be really good. Let's go with that for now. Let's repair all of our gear. Sell all that stuff. That's a crafting ingredient? I didn't know that. I thought it was just a... Oh, that's right. I can't eat normal food. Darn it. I can craft things. And if it's saying it's a crafting ingredient, I might as well keep it. But that being said, we'll move on to do the normal quests, and then we'll focus on trade skill stuff. Maybe towards the end of this video, I'll try to work on trade skill stuff. I've also noticed... Oh no, I'm sorry. No. No, electric dragon, bad. I only ride the dragon if I need to record a thumbnail or something. Like take a picture of a thumbnail. Make a thumbnail. I make my own thumbnails for these videos. But I use the dragon to, like in case I forget, like, oh, this episode will be doing this, or like it'll be a precursor. I use the dragon to fly over to a quick place. Since we have already ridden the dragon beforehand, by accident, I figured. Much difference. Yeah, that Divine Toll is really nice. Hey, get back here. Hey, get back here. Where are you going, Stinky? You have to get your shots! Hey, oh my gosh. They just love running, don't they? Goodness. I haven't collected the appearance. I will do that with gear if I find it. But if it's something I don't use, then I will most likely just try to see like get an option. Yeah, for some reason lately it's harder for me to come up with jokes on the fly, like situational stuff, like if I'm getting into a fight with things. Oh, hey. They're just like, I'm gonna slip away here. Oh, I do have Hammer of Justice. I keep forgetting about that. I hope my skills as a tank. As a paladin. Okay. Ooh, he's dodging everything. You look see-through. At least he doesn't run. Makes it a lot easier. I don't need you getting increased attack speed. Oh, never mind. You're not gonna heal. Heals for you. Let's get a bunch of cards. Does that do? I think it just sends a bunch of extra shields now. That was pretty good. I guess I just use wounds. Or use kill. I mean, put to sleep. Put to sleep. For the children. Forget I said that. Tell your parents on me. And if there's other music you guys want to hear too, even if it's like that, and if it's something I'm, you know, that I'm tolerant of. Not mind. As long as it's not copyright either. This is non-copyright. If you played in your videos, you're not. At least I don't think you're gonna get in trouble. But I mean, my videos aren't getting monetized anyways. At least not now. Copper. I noticed I'm getting a little quiet. Maybe I just need to yawn when I'm doing these videos. Oh. Fine. Nobody wanted you. Nice. I like it. Haha! Eat poop? Bacon. Try not to use the mouse for skills. I feel like that's going to be a lifelong practice session. Not being a clicker. I used to be a clicker really bad in this game. Yeah, you can't fight those things. Really? Yeah. There we go. Alright, and then we can drink this potion, making us invisible. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous video, but if you ever do hear me make like rumblings, clearing my voice or something, I apologize. It's my Tourette's. I try to keep that under control, but the gnolls have failed, mistress. They provided the distraction I required. We continue as planned. But mistress, the admiral is still... We will free the admiral during the dawning. Yes, mistress. Judgment Day is soon upon us, Helix. Call for the people. I wish to speak to them one last time before the dawning. Moonbrook, mistress? Aye, tonight. That was a little manly. Aye, tonight. The shaken, not stirred. Drop it like it's hot. I'm getting the heck out of here. Cannot see me. I love how effective of a sniper she is, because she's aiming up. Maybe they're just like very powerful, heavy bullets. The rifle is calibrated just enough so it like shoots out and then drops at an angle, like a steady shot. Oh, that's right. I still got this thingy. Oh, okay, I've gotten some things done. High Shamanary Griffin. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. Alright. Sorry, back to Balnorii. He has the spotlight now with Lammy. Or Lamb. Lamb is the name of the ram that I'm automatically given as a paladin. Yeah, when we do other zones too, like other continents, this game is huge. We've only entered one zone besides Elwyn. Because the one we started in doesn't really count. Not in our grand adventure. On a website? What is this website you speak of? I do not know what a website is. This is World of Warcraft. Or, I'm sorry, this is Azeroth. Is she talking to me? All good. On a website. Pfft. What is this website you speak of? What's her name? Or his? I shouldn't just assume that it's a guy or girl. Budimir from Onyxia, a level 17 Lightforged Draenei Paladin. Retribution, like me. Well, okay, no. Paladin, like me. Vocation, very different. I'm more of the protective sorts. He is more of the, you called me a bad name, now I'm gonna hurt you calling. Maybe he's recording a video too. I mean, video. What is this video? Alright, now we're starting to get gear. This is useful. Yes. Yes! Ooh, that is an appearance I haven't unlocked yet. One of these days, we'll unlock all the appearance. Well, not all the appearance. Enemy struck by Avenger Shield. See that, I didn't think about it before, but that actually works really well with Divine Toll. Suffering 160 radiant damage over 5 seconds. So they take initial damage from Avenger Shield, because it hits up to 5 people. So that's 209, but that would apply a damage over time, over 5 seconds. Which, that's a decent amount of damage over 5 seconds. So we're going to go with that. I don't know how practical this is with like a single target build. I mean, I do plan on being able to pull multiple targets in, but it's also not practical to be playing as a protection paladin in a solo instance. Like, if you want to be good at dealing damage, you definitely want to go with Retribution, which is what Buttermere was running. You're a snake. Hello, snake. I thought about murking him, but then I thought, nah, I'll leave him alone. I'm actually going to sell some things before I go to my next quest, because I feel like I'm not going to have the opportunity to do so. 79. I'm trying to sell. Maybe I should keep that for. Wait, is it Warbound? Yeah, it's Warbound. Yeah, I'm trying to sell Soulbound stuff because that won't sell in an auction house. Bind when equipped means you haven't made it Soulbound, so that'll be able to be sold on the auction house. That's Warbound till equipped. But like, I feel like if I want to play a rogue, if I have a rogue, actually I do have one. He's a Tauren rogue though. I don't think there's anything else. Okay, I think we're all set. And I think once we get to, because technically we can fly, but for role-playing purposes slash just like a nice leisurely questing, adventuring story. Hey, go away. If I had a chew toy, I'd throw it to you like a grenade. But I feel like with this, like, this is nice. I like riding a mount. You know, and there's some players here. They're just fishing. They're chilling. Oh, never mind. That is... Oh my gosh. Yo, where did he get that? Wow, that's so cool. Excuse... Jeez, I can't spell. Where did you find the I've never seen that one before. Let's see if he answers us. I mean, I know he'll know where it is. But I like his getup too. Oh! So you kept it this whole time. I'm assuming the stables. Oh. Oh, it stays that with me whenever I play this character. Oh, okay. So he must not play this very often. It's in the taverns of Kime. The caverns of time. Yeah, I guess he's gonna look it up. I guess we could look it up too, but he's already going through the effort to do so. But this is exactly what I like seeing. Somebody who's just chilling, having a good time, not trying to stick with the meta or the mythic dungeons or raiding. This is somebody who genuinely enjoys playing the game. And I very much like seeing this. I miss seeing this too. His transmog, by the way, is beautiful. I love it. By the way, he is Merrymaker Weihnachtsmann. Or Weihnachtsmann? From Bleeding Hollow. He's a cultier and survival hunter. So he's focused on melee. We're breaking immersion for now because this guy's just super cool. Oh, that is super cool. I'm gonna have to do that. One. That's okay. The Rudolph one's not as important, but this... Well, I mean... I feel like the Rudolph red-nosed reindeer look, jeez, adds to the glow of the bells. Say, I love his. Yeah, that just, I'm completely floored by that. That is so awesome. And he's just chilling. He's next to a fishing hole. I love it. I hope I didn't disturb him. The natives are restless. I mean, this looks like an armed camp. That chick right there, if you were to attack her as a horde, she would summon griffins to attack you. So I could see why the natives could be a little restless, might be a little annoyed. noticing a rise in violent acts amongst the homeless of the area. Okay, well, to be fair, they're homeless. And they're probably not living a great life. Especially in an abandoned town. Which you've left abandoned. It's not inhabited. I mean, for good reason. The Defias once made their base of operations here. That's like entering an island owned by like a cartel and just expecting you to waltz in and be like, oh, I can come here whenever I want. Like, yeah, probably not. Not without repercussions. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're supposed to find some information. See, I think... Okay, so... that talent. Enemy struck by Avenger Shields. Okay, so it doesn't... I don't know if it shows the debuff itself. But I will try to test that. I remember these guys in class. They used to be pretty hard to kill. Or not hard to kill, but like 2 or 3 of them ended up fighting pretty big trouble. What is that? That looks very valuable. I will definitely be selling that. I'll have to look up how much it is too. Okay, so silence judgment. Okay, so it doesn't show the holy fire damage. Wait, that's what it's called. Refining fire. So it doesn't show the debuff for refining fire, but it's still applying the damage. Which is fine. I'm not bothered by that. Oh wait. Is there something? Ah. Catching all the Z's. Not disease, just sleep. Everybody sleeps. Everybody sleeps. That was an old song in Sesame Street. It was like a 1970s song as a kid. I wasn't born in the 70s, but that was my parents' era. One of them was born in the 70s, the other was born in the 60s, late 60s. I love how they have shades. They're using like bottles as weapons. Oh wait, am I supposed to pick this up? Yeah, I hope as I record this video, it's not going to be like, you know, quiet. And then I'm going to talk loud, and then I'm going to talk quiet again, and then I'm going to talk loud again. Like, it's still like a practice thing for me. Me speaking more clearly. Big word, hard speak. You know, trying to be a little more engaging, but it's the sounding more engaging and being quieter. I feel like it's going to be a fluctuation until I get used to. I feel like it's a trained skill. Like, it's a skill that I train myself. Oh, I haven't been reading. That's okay. I'll just let her do her thing. I don't need to read for her. You guys can read too. And if you can't, no judgment. Definitely no judgment here. I am, however, going to drink some water. I apologize if you heard gulping. Water, good. I feel like if I were playing with more people in a voice chat, I would be able to crack more jokes. I feel like being able to crack my own jokes doesn't really work because I'm not that funny. Sometimes I am with other people around, but like when I'm by myself, it's like I have to come up with my own humor, which makes me sound completely insane. Especially when I describe it and I'm saying it out loud. Anywho. Hey! Weather lights? I'll give it a shot. I don't know what kind of guild this is, but looks like they're appropriate. Okay, well, I'll give it a shot for now. I'm part of another guild, but this will be part of the Weatherlight Guild. Balnorii, Weatherlight. Flitherflight. Tetherbright. Nightlight. Blightblight. All this ore. This is like the biggest concentration we've This is the biggest concentrated. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Biggest concentration of ore we have seen since Elwyn Forest. Wow, English is hard today. I don't know where I'm going. Every once in a while, I get lost in here, especially if I haven't been here in a while. I more or less understand. Oh, okay. Okay. I know where I'm going now. I think. Small-time hustler. Ooh, that's okay. Marissa DuPage. I feel like I'm pronouncing that correctly. That looks like it's... Yeah, I don't know what language that would be. DuPage. That sounds English almost. Maybe French. Oh, we leveled up. Cool. Like DuPage. If it were French, I don't know. I feel like it would be like Dupla or something. That sounds ignorant. I apologize. Let's see. Paladin. Divine Toll's cooldown is reduced by 15. That's pretty nice, actually. After casting Divine Toll, you instantly cast Avenger's Shield every 5 seconds? For 15 seconds? What? Oh my gosh, that's great. Thank you. I will take that. What? As the goblins would say. And look, more tin. Can't remember what Sam says in Lord of the Rings. Oh, there's no more music. I wonder if it paused. Because I left it for too long. That's okay. Without music for the remainder of the time. Although I feel like from this silence, after being used to the, you know, the ambiance, drive myself nuts. Why can I not speak? Oh, and I really want to go in there right now, but there's also something else I want to do. I want to go get all that ore, except that's in a part of the mine that is crawling with undead. Hehe, not spiders. See what I did there? I made you think that it was spiders. I thought at some point there was another rare in here to fight. Like a nobleman. Maybe it was the classic version where there was a nobleman in here. Why he'd be in the mines, I don't know. Probably for some shit purpose. Heck yeah, baby. Wow. Oh my. That did a lot of damage. That was great. That worked out really well. I feel like there's a rare down here too. Yeah, you're not killing me. No, sir. Especially since I can just heal all of that. It's like, good night. Jeez. I love paladins. They're great. Maybe he's not here. Oh, I don't know though. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, look at that. A rare. Cool. Cold iron pick. I think I have that one. Dead Mind's Dynamite. Dead Mind's Goodnight. Dead Mind's Delight. Dead Mind's Bug Bites. Bed Mites. Night night. Yeah, that was great. We got a rare out of it, like a rare piece of gear, which again may sell for a decent amount of gold. At least more than market value. 1 silver? That is pitiful. Yuck. Ooh. Red speckled mushroom. Unfortunately, we can't eat those. Oh, and I have not collected that one. And like, I'm sure if I play another character, I'll find these pieces of gear again. And I'll sell them. But I'm glad to be able to collect what I find. And like use it and not be like all butthurt and petty about it. Like, oh, I can't use this. This is worth like 5,000 gold. Like, I don't care. This is all virtual currency. Boop. See, I don't remember if I have to use it outside of the dungeon or go inside. So I'm just going to go inside for now. Okay, and I'm not going to accept those quests. I am, however, going to mine this. Nice. But yeah, nope, we're not going to do that. Because we can't really do it. I mean, unless we increased, or unless we leveled up and went back and did it. I suppose we could do that, but I'm just gonna do this. 5 years ago in the heart of the dead mines. See, I'm finding it very hard to believe that this was only 5 years ago. So this was the original dungeon of dead mines, like in classic World of Warcraft. Unless, well, most people didn't go through the whole dungeon and kill every single person. Because dungeons back then were hard. You had to be prepared. Unless you had a max level character. Or pretty close to max level character who could just rip through these people. But even then, if they pulled a massive amount of people, even max level people could die fairly quickly. And bosses did not, they did not die this quickly. Because you didn't always hit. You had a chance to miss. The enemies had a chance to dodge. But this is just for thematic purposes. But like 5 years ago, you guys kill Edwin Van Cleef? See, the time period of World of Warcraft must be very short, like between all the events, because you had the Burning Crusade. Well, back up for a second. You fought like Ragnaros, and you fought I can't remember the other guy's name, but he's a black dragon. You know, and all that. And then you had the events of the Burning Crusade. And then you had the events of Wrath of the Lich King. And then you had Cataclysm, which, yeah, it's not a revamped Dead Mines because it just goes back to the events of, that went back to the events of the original Dead Mines, like that whole situation. So, between the events of the Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King, that must have been a very short amount of time. Yeah, I just find that very hard. I feel like they may have messed up with the storytelling / chronological events. See, I can't seem to speak simple sentences, and yeah, I can pronounce chronological fluently. Maybe I just need to do those voice lessons, not voice lessons, like the voice exercises that voice actors do. Like tongue twisters. Shelley sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's a pickled pepper Peter Piper picked? I don't think I messed that up once. Now, do it fast. Good luck. I can't do that. I'll end up saying a very inappropriate word. A word that rhymes with weenus. Which is a thing. That's actually the I believe the amount of skin on your elbow. Like when you go to stretch out your arm and you pull down the skin on your elbow. That's called your weenus. I still laugh because I'm immature. I laugh because I'm immature. I also laugh because there's nothing you can do about it. You can't stop me from being a child. I am a child. 32-year-old child. Man, today is not your day. Never get in between a dwarf and his metal on stone. Oh, it's a mage. Oh, Wait, is it a mage? Yeah, it's a mage. Are you hiding? Okay, I'll give you your privacy. You can blast these fools in peace. You bully, you. Oh, and I have to go back. You know what? I could fly back. Yeah, let's fly back. You know what? No, I want to see if that guy's still there. And he is indeed still there. Bye, Weihnachtsmann. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, I sound like a major turd. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Alright, fine. You're all are in big trouble. I'll take more linen cloth and silver and whatnot off of you. Sturdy leather bracers. Stinky dog, you. I like those plants, though. Goodness. These guys can't get enough of me. They must be popular. In a bad way. Yeah. Yep. Haven't collected those. What? Van Cleef had a daughter? On guard, Balnorii. Yeah, no, we're not fencing. Stay alert. Okay. Super fast. Super fast. Whoop. Hello. Ooh, that's not appropriate. Watch your potty mouth. I'm gonna wash it out with soap of justice. Ooh. Wait, see, okay. This is what I'm confused by. She's a little girl, and this happened 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember what it showed in the dead mines. I think it said 5 years ago. So she was a little girl, and 5 years went by. So what, is she supposed to be like 10 years old right now? That does not look like a 10-year-old. It also doesn't look like the way a 10-year-old should be dressing. Like, really? That? Come on. Come on, Blizzard. No offense, but you really messed up on that one. I mean, not that, but like 5 years ago, she was a little girl. But what does little girl mean? She looks like a fully grown woman who has managed to orchestrate the fall of Westfall. Haha. Yeah, and now she's got a bunch of assassins throwing torches around, burning the trees, being a menace. I feel like that was her whole plan. Just, hey, I just wanted to take revenge. I want to burn down your tower and then some of these trees, and that's it. Make you say you're sorry. Oh no, I have to ride to Stormwind. I think this whole time I still haven't set a hearth. Yeah, my hearth is still set at the Awakening Machine. I realize, by the way, this is also a longer video, so I apologize for this, but I figured this is the end of the Westfall quest line. So we might as well finish it up here. Not the video, but the quest line. The video will, I think I'll have a stopping point here pretty soon. at all that ore, and I can't take it. They had this glitch too, and they resolved it recently. But you could switch to your not dragonflight flying style, your I don't know what they called it, but it was leisurely. You didn't go as fast, but you could actually hover in midair, which is how flying used to be. But with dragon flying, like okay, we'll ride the thunder scale for a brief amount of time. You could flap up, pick up speed, and like go really high up very quickly. See, this is another thing that I really like about World of Warcraft. Look how massive that is. How beautiful it is. Granted, I don't have the view distance increased. You know, I could do that. Let's do that for a brief amount of time. Because I know with view distance increased, it does affect my performance. But it should be under graphics. View distance. Let's do that. Yeah, see. You know what? I feel like my computer was able to handle that pretty well. My older computers, when I did something like that, the transition would cause it to lag. But let's go. Let's increase the view distance all the way. Okay, so yeah, there's still like clouds and stuff you can see in the distance, but that's so beautiful. Especially that big tree, that big old fat tree on rocks. But yeah, you can see Stormwind from here, like even if I fly up here. The city is beautiful, in my opinion. Very beautiful. Color-coded, so you know what's where. Through exposure, of course. You gotta learn the layout of the city before you find things. Stormwind Keep is awesome. The fact that they made the city, like, built it in this chasm, and, like, it hasn't even expanded. Like, there's no buildings, or there's, like, hardly any buildings. There's no, like, main city buildings here. Like, you can see these ones are made of stone. You know, thatched roofs or something. You know, the keep is made of stone. This wall's made of stone. And this is like the main city area, including the cathedral there. But like, a wall, this sections it off there. But like, it's beautiful. There's farmland. Waterfall area. This would be a great place for a guild party. Just everybody hanging out. You know, you got this little area to chill in. Display trophies. But here, let's turn some quests in here. I don't know what this one is. Oh, is this the Lore Walker? Yeah, we'll do these some other time. But let's get that out of the quest log. Oh yeah, this is the one we got from Goldshire, Grimand Elmore, whatever his name is. Let's get that quest out of the way. He basically just wants us to deliver something. I'll do that later, because that involves going into another zone that's north of Elven Forest. Like the dwarf storyline. The place is called Loch Modan, or as I like to call it, Loch Modan. Oh, thanks for the claymore. As a protection paladin, that is so useful. No, I don't want to do this. Crud.
We've made a thorough inspection of the wreckage, Your Majesty.
Oh, this is for the Pandaria.
There is no sign of Admiral Taylor or his ship.
200 ships at my disposal, yet the one carrying my son goes missing. What of their
Let me
last
throw a
message?
fit.
Show me whatever you have.
We have been drawn off course. Horde air fleet. Many casualties. Shipwrecked on an uncharted isle. But the White Pawn is accounted for. Repeat, the White Pawn is safe.
Anduin.
Surprise attack! Requesting immediate, if anyone's receipt.
Sir, the 7th Fleet has already been dispatched, but it could take weeks before it...
There's no time to waste. We'll send a small elite force to secure this new land.
And I should
and
be
bring
part of
back
it.
my son.
But he wasn't, because he's king. I'm not... No. We're not doing this quest. No thank you. But, yeah. So there's that. That was completely unintentional. And we're not gonna do that yet. You know what? No, immersion aside. I'm just gonna fly back. And then after that, see, this doesn't even need to be there. Sentinel Hill. Oh, and now the sky's on fire. Looks like a Harrow Storm from ESO. Oh, hold on, what? Huh? Oh, there he is. Oh, look at that. He's being protected by his guard. Everyone else can apparently just go stick it where the sun doesn't shine. "5 years of work burned to the ground in 5 minutes. Dang the Defias!" Alright. Yeah, see, I don't understand why he would send me to go to Lakeshire. But we'll do that. Now that this quest is done, and we're enjoying the beautiful scenery of an entire zone just being engulfed in flame. And not anymore. Just that city. Westfall being burned to the ground. See, this is a nice flight too. Nice leisurely stroll in the air on a giant murderous bird lion. I wouldn't say murderous. I would say murderous if you tried to, like, hurt it. But even then, it wouldn't be murderous. It would just be defending itself as it should. Woof, woof, woof. Spider. Spider. Spider! Spider! No, Patrick, it's me. Ooh, ooh, that was the rare I was talking about. That turtle. That's the one I was looking for. Cool. Good to know. I don't know how far he goes, but I feel like we didn't go far enough. And I say we because you are part of this journey too. And that brings me into a segue, I guess. A convenient segue. If you did like this video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment to help the algorithm, but also just to hear your input, what you think I could improve on, what you like to see, what you don't like to see, what I can cut out, what I can put in. Ooh, I need to do those quests. Like as I'm flying by. Welcome to Red Ridge, Paladin! Like, thanks, sir. I wish I could say hi to you back. What? Huh? Oh. Yeah, buddy here. What's up, dude? How is it that you have BOA gear? Does BOA gear not give you XP anymore? Rested experience consumed is reduced. Oh. Interesting. Gaining a level triggers bursts of knowledge, dealing holy damage to enemies. Oh, okay, so he doesn't have a full set, which is fine, but rested experience consumed is reduced. So does that mean you keep rested experience longer and you level up faster? I feel like that's the case. Or I think what it was you would... Yeah, because normally you would spend the rested XP by killing monsters. And completing quests would push back the rested experience meter. Seems to be very happy. Okay, well, let's go to that tower. And there's a rare up there too, occasionally. Or maybe there was. Oh wait, that's a rare. Haha! Cool. There was a rare there. I don't know if he still is there. Down by the rare there. There is also one over here. Oh, there he is. He's a big boy. That is a big spider. If I remember correctly, he does do a decent amount of damage. Oh. Dang. Yeah, he's chunky. Big boy. Ah, that's what you got. Yeah. But hey, he had some ore too. That does give a decent amount of XP for a harvestable resource. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, 1200 XP at this level is what I got from 2 nodes. Pretty impressive. Yeah, the reason why I didn't bring up the music again too is because I didn't want you guys to see what videos I watch / look up. I know it's like a self-conscious thing. I'm sure you guys don't really care about seeing all of that stuff anyway. Not to mention I do plan on getting like a dual screen setup anyway. So that way you won't have to see me replay stuff. Like, are you still watching? It's like, yes, I'm still watching. See, now I just want to... No, I can't. Can't do it. Cannot bring myself to do it. Go, Lemmy! Go with the speed of light? Yeah, you're fine, just the way you are. Kill 15 gnolls? That's not gonna be hard. I need your help, Earthen. I need ingredients for food. Normally I would send my kids out to kill these things, but you're here. And I don't want you to think I'm a bad parent. Heard Westfall was in some deep duty. This guy gets me. Doesn't even turn to face me, though. That is rude. So rude, I'm going to fart on you. Ta-da! Level 29. Da-da-da. Alright, well, I think this is a perfect place to stop. Thank you for watching this video. I always appreciate the attention, I guess you could say. I don't want to sound self-conceited, but I do appreciate doing this. Even if people aren't watching, this is something I do like to do. So, like I said before, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Subscribing would be nice too. That way you know when I'm getting these, or when you're getting these videos, updates from me. But thank you for watching. Balnorii says goodbye, and I will catch you all in the next video. See ya.